Okay, guys, I tell you, the Eagles, I think, are the luckiest team in all of Baja and all of Beaumont. Because I can't believe how many things here everybody is going to get.
59 prizes.
Does that you guys think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Or should you just get one thing?
A puck, no. A puck, and a trophy, and
well,
paper.
Everybody's going to get a certificate. All right?
Is that Aiden Libre?
All right. So, the first certificate, the first player we're going to ask up here in a minute, he was a battler. This guy probably is about this big, but he could take on players that were this big. I can remember when we were playing Revere Kibar, that number 8 guy. This guy was bugging him all the time. He was looking at him like this, and like, who is this guy? He is a fierce little player. He also was our backup goaltender who did well with us in a couple of games. Let's give a big hand for number 2, Eston. Here you go, buddy. Coach Al's got something there for you.
All right.
Is that a Beyblade?
You want to show everybody what you get? Why don't you show everybody what you get here? Trophy. Puck for the Chiefs. And their sign. Cool. All right. Way to go, Weston. Good year, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. I can remember the first game we needed an extra defenseman. I wasn't sure who to put into defense. Not you, Robert. And I was talking to Coach Riel, who was coaching defense, and I said, you know what? Let's try putting this guy there. And I tell you, we never looked back. He was our top positional defenseman. He learned, he listened, he did a great job. Number 5, Jace Kalou. Way to go there, Jace. Good job, buddy.
All right, good job, buddy.
All right.
What do you get?
This guy here, big man on campus. Whenever we had a spare minute in practice, he was taking shots off the boards. And he always liked to fire the puck at the board so it'd make a big sound. He once even scored 3 times on Logan in a shootout with his wicked shot. The man with the hardest shot on the Beaumont Eagles, Jackson Burns, number 9. All right, this guy here started out as a forward, and he eventually started to get more and more warmed up to the defense. He actually had clocked the fastest time in our fun day. And he sure was a great defenseman. He liked going end to end with that puck. Number 11, Michael Jensen. Congratulations, buddy. Here. Too many things. Too many things. All right. Well, this guy here was one of the men that we needed when we needed to put somebody out and put a little pressure on him. This guy is the guy we put out at center. He had a great playoff run, scored lots of goals there in the playoffs for us. Second year, moving on to next year, and I wish him all the best of luck. But our top center for the Beaumont Eagles was Robert Giorgini. You're welcome.
Get out of my way, Pop. Get out of my way, Get out of my way.
All right, this guy was a man who could skate. He got stronger and stronger as the year went on. He had a bit of a slow start just because he wasn't very well, but I'll tell you, this guy here in the playoffs, he would go forward and he would go get him backwards. This guy never gave up on the players. He always went for that puck. Our most improved center, and the guy that was a battler, forechecking and back-checking, number 16, Cole Simmons. Good luck next year, all right?
Good job, man.
This gentleman here, I tell you, from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, when I was watching him in practice for public skating, I couldn't believe how fast this guy could go, and I couldn't believe how fast he could do crossovers. He improved a lot whenever he was in front of the net. This man knew how to use his stick and knew how to put the puck in the net. Our most improved winger, number 17, Ryan Franklin.
I didn't even see him.
All right, this man here is probably one of the smoothest skaters I've seen in novice and even Adam Pee-wee Bantam. But I think he wants to be known more for something they always like to do. Him and Jackson always like to be taking shots. And this guy always likes to bang it against the boards. He was one of the men that we needed a goal, we put him up on forward. And when he needed to stop the defense, we put him back on defense. The man with the smoothest skating and the most accurate shot, number 18, Lucas Thompson.
Congratulations, Lucas. Good year.
All right, this gentleman here came up into novice, and man, when the tournaments were there, this man knew what tournaments were all about, and he liked to win and he liked to dig. This guy knew where he was supposed to be positionally. We even had him back on defense a couple of times and he played really well. Our best positional forward, number 19, Logan Belmar. Good year.
You're not Logan. Yeah, he's broken. You're not broken.
All right, this guy here was a leader right from the beginning. I can remember the first game we played, and we were down 2-1 against Leduc. And I said to a couple of the older novice players, I said, "You guys, what did I say? You remember what I said there? Leaders be leaders and scorers be scorers." Well, this guy here picked up the puck, took it in on net, and scored with about 10 seconds left to go. He got us started off well. He played great defense. He played great center. Our best top two-way player, number 21, Ethan Krefty. All right. This guy here, I think he had probably the most public skating in all of Beaumont. He wore the ice out. I think next year they're going to charge public skating because of this guy. But I tell you, when that other team had the puck, he would go after pretty hard, and when the puck went into our end, he would go for it. He played both offense and defense for us, a very versatile player, but a skater that came leaps and bounds. Our most improved skater is number 24, Liam Swade. How many of you guys know who Phil Esposito is?
I don't know.
Nobody. Yeah, okay. Well, Phil Esposito, he wasn't the fastest player. He sure wasn't the slowest player. But I tell you, this guy knew where the puck was, and when the puck went towards the net, he found another gear. He would always stand in the slot, and he always knew how to find that puck, and he knew how to bang it home. He was our top scorer this year, looking at the stats. And he's one of our leaders as well. Number 8, Ivor Asner. Okay, I guess we're all done. All right, this guy here, I've never seen a player that's more passionate about a position. You can ask his mom, you can ask his dad. They wear out rugs downstairs there all the time doing shootouts and balls. He wears up balls too, that's right. He was a man that when the defense couldn't hold him, he was always there holding him back for us. He had the league's top save percentage, the top goalie in the league. It was our number 31, Ryan Lucas.
You spies in your pocket. Can I see those rings? Stop it. The rings are balls.
Okay, we got a few other people here we have to recognize as well. And I tell you, it definitely is a village that makes hockey in Canada work. I don't know how they do it in the U.S., but it seems like this is like you need a board of directors and a full-time staff to She made hockey work in Canada. This lady here, I can't say enough about her, how much she did. I had no idea what the next level is here. She's on first name basis with everybody at Baja and everybody at 1660. First name basis with everybody on the team, that's for sure. I would like to thank and really recognize somebody that really made a great year for us. Our team manager, Teresa Krebsky. Yeah, very good.
Blue, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shoot, I don't even have to choose
All right, everybody. The other people here we have to recognize, and I tell you, like, it's almost dangerous when you do this because you can never remember everybody. But what I'd like to do is, first of all, recognize some other people here. Our treasurer, Michelle Giorgini. Thank you very much, Michelle. Great job as our treasurer. And somebody that hauled these jerseys back and forth and back and forth to make sure we always have the right color. Brock Franklin, thank you very much, Brock. Chantel did our game stickers. She's not here right now, but thank you, Chantel. Troy, who did a video for us. I'm not sure if you handed them all out. Troy, if you got them all open.
Not all yet.
Not all yet, but yeah. Thank you very much, Troy, for all your video there. Beautiful, thank you. Very cool. If you haven't seen it, it's very professional. Our tournament coordinators, Brad and Ronnie, thank you very much to them. And our year-end meeting party organizer, Michelle Giorgini. One more thing, so thank you very much, Michelle.
James and Laurel also took care of putting the names on the jerseys and the tournament, all the tournament stuff and ordering the trophies that you have. So that's for your.
Yeah, James just said that was all him and had nothing to do with Laurel. And I'd like to thank too a couple of sponsors. Riel, who sponsors us for the name bars. We got those for us. Myself, just the maps and cash and the Colossus Award. And also big thank you to Ryan Jackson, who put a very generous cash award right at the beginning of the year to really get us all started. So thank you very much to your company, Ryan, and yourself. All right, so guys, that I could not have done this, or the Eagles couldn't have been who we were without these gentlemen. So Eagles, I hope you're paying attention here because these guys are very special. The coach that he maybe didn't have the fastest time, but he always was there for us. Very sincere gentleman. He always had the best interest of the Eagles in mind. Helped me a lot during the coaching. Our assistant coach, Bob Simmons.
Probably the silly too, right, Ethan?
All right, somebody else that probably took a lot more responsibilities, more than just the assistant coach. He always let me in his ear whenever I needed it, and always a great help on the ice, great help on the bench. This guy here, he's being sponsored now by Seiko for stopwatches and accuracy. A guy that I have a lot of respect for, helping me coach and helps us along the way. Our assistant coach, Alan Belmar. Alright, somebody who couldn't be here today, defense, I hope you're listening to this, and all the Eagles. This guy made a lot of practices fun. He probably made it out to 95% of the practices. So again, he would take stuff back and forth as well. Away games, home games. Michael, listen please. All right, so you gotta say a big thank you to this gentleman who's not here today. But let's give a big hand for our defensive coach, Riel Wilcott. And I think this gentleman might have made it to, I don't know if you missed any practices. And I tell you, he was a big reason why these 40-30 practices were bearable. And let's hope next year that we all talk to Al and Baja, that this doesn't happen all the time for the novice teams. But thank you very much to this gentleman here again for helping on the door, helping for safety, helping all the forwards, and being just a great, great help for the Eagles. Our assistant coach in the forward door, Rick Giorgini.
I think he was the calmest guy on the bench.
Coach Brad isn't here, but I think guys, I would all say, of all the coaches, he's probably the one you heard the loudest, right? Because even when he wasn't on the bench, and he would say, Liam, go get it! All of a sudden, Liam was skating along the ice, right? Even from the stands, we could hear Coach Brad.
That's a great impression of him.
So, and of course, the last coach we want to say thank you to, Cole, is of course, Coach Kirk, because this year he did a lot of extra things that I didn't even know hockey coaches might do, like bringing something back all the way from Greece. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and to spend all that time thinking of different things you could do at practice and setting up different plays on the ice. A couple times I think I almost saw Coach Kirk jump from the bench onto the ice when he scored that goal that counted, or if he got a penalty. Sometimes I was a little worried someone might have to grab him and say, stay on the bench. Little excited sometimes. So can you guys all say a big thank you to Coach Kirk?
Okay, guys, there's one more thing we have to do. If you can believe it, we need everybody, this is possible, we're going to get one more picture with our orange jerseys, with our red jerseys, okay? So we call your name, you come up and just go along the wall here, okay?
I'm not taking him back to
No.
Spain.
You're right. Okay, in order, coming out, Cole. Just go over there and just leave it.
Jason,
Lucas.
on the tape.
Thompson.
You just wait.
Michael.
Jensen.
Ethan. Rick. Ryan. Logan. Jace.
Stand up, guys. Stand up.
Justin. Ivor. Roberts. One more picture, guys. Hey, guys.
Go here on the curtains here.
Jackson. Liam. Logan. I'm not sure. We'll do one more picture. Okay, everybody over here. Everybody up against the wall there, guys.
Stand still, guys.
Johnson.
put some in front.